Now we move to our Luminary of the Year. He has made such a huge difference, impact not only on students, but on our entire community, literally changing lives and changing the landscape of this city. He has helped others obtain equal access, equity, and inclusion through corporate, community, and higher educational partnerships with area institutions. He has also been a catalyst in the Northwest Corridor Revitalization Project. In preparing to honor our Luminary of the Year, please join me in welcoming our presenting sponsor, Mr. Carl Boswell, Diversity Specialist for Delhaize America Food Lion.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Carl Boswell, and I'm the Diversity and Inclusion Specialist for Delhaize America. On behalf of over 100,000 employees of Delhaize America, which includes Food Lion, Bottom Dollar Food, and Hannaford Brothers Food, as well as our shared services team, I bring you greetings. Diversity and inclusion is important to all aspects of our business, including the workplace, marketplace, suppliers, and our communities. We believe a diverse workforce makes us a better company and is essential to our continued growth. At Food Lion, we remain focused on leveraging our heritage of low prices, convenient locations, and executing our easy, fresh, and affordable strategy. Food Lion's support of the Post Best Foundation and its partnership with Johnson C. Smith University demonstrates our commitment to investing in our future leadership as we continue our journey to becoming a more diverse company. Because of Johnson C. Smith University and its leadership, quality education programs, and community engagement, the work of diversity and inclusion has a greater global audience. With that being said, I present the 2014 Luminary Award to Dr. Ronald Carter, President of Johnson C. Smith University.
Before Dr. Carter comes to the stage, we also have another speaker on his behalf. Please welcome Richard Stick Williams, Senior VP of Environmental Health and Safety and President of the Duke Energy Foundation.
Thank you, and good evening. I got to tell you, I am absolutely delighted to present Dr. Ronald Carter, President, Johnson C. Smith University, chosen as the recipient of the Charlotte Post Foundation's 2014 Luminary Award. Now I have zero hesitancy in telling you that I love this man. Dr. Ronald L. Carter, a native of High Point, North Carolina, became the 13th president of Johnson C. Smith University on July 1, 2008. With more than 30 years serving students and universities, Dr. Carter brought an impressive record of community leadership, academic administration, scenario planning, and budget management to the university. And what academic attainment. Upon graduating magna cum laude Phi Beta Kappa and with a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology and Philosophy from Morehouse College in 1971, Dr. Carter pursued graduate studies, earning a Master of Theology and a PhD in Philosophy of Religion from Boston University. And if you ever get the opportunity to hear Dr. Carter preach, not preach, but teach a Bible study, you've absolutely got to take advantage of it. Dr. Carter began his distinguished career at Boston University's Martin Luther King Jr. Center, and by 1981, he advanced to become the school's youngest ever dean of students. In the 1980s, Dr. Carter took his unique talents to Johannesburg, South Africa. While there, he became Dean of Students at one of the first black senior administrators in one of the city's traditionally white research institutions. Dr. Carter returned to the States in 1997 as the Provost and Dean of Faculty at Coker College down in Hartsville, South Carolina. His 11-year tenure included key roles in the private liberal arts college's strategic planning, academic and student development, financial management, and community development. and how he has gotten engaged in this community since becoming president. Now, I'm going to be tired after this little list, so please forgive me if I start to sink a little bit. He serves on the boards of Charlotte Center City Partners, Charlotte Regional Partnership, the Duke Mansion, Lee Institute, Opera Carolina, Mint Museum, Council for Children's Rights, Fifth Third Bank Affiliate Board, North Carolina Council of Independent Colleges, the CIAA, 100 Black Men of Charlotte, Association of Governing Boards, and the United Negro College Fund. Now, for those trustees of the university that are here, he does work at the university, I promise you, so please don't be concerned. In 2014, this year, Dr. Carter received the Presidential Award for Civil Rights and Social Justice from Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, AKAs, for providing college access and support, and you've got to hear this, support through the Guardian Scholars Program to youth who are phasing out of the foster care system. This initiative is indicative of the kind of man that we are honoring tonight. Many colleges simply write off those children who've aged out of foster care. Like most young adults, though, youth in foster care recognize the importance of education to allow them to achieve their career dreams and their life dreams. Johnson C. Smith intends to provide a secure environment for these young adults as well as provide possibilities. Dr. Carter and JCSU have referred to this groundbreaking program as phasing up to new possibilities. Now, recognizing the crisis existing and preparing students for the competitive global marketplace when it comes to science, technology, engineering, and math related careers, JCSU has developed a progressive plan that will prepare students to compete for jobs and opportunities for postgraduate degrees. The university is expanding the STEM college program and at the same time is building a new science center. Johnson C. Smith has already earned national recognition by Diverse Issues in Higher Education magazine, which ranked the STEM college 18th in the nation in graduating African Americans in the field of computer and information sciences. Look, so these two initiatives that I mentioned to you, the one focus on kids aging out of foster care system and making Johnson C. Smith University fertile ground for STEM-related talent speaks volumes to Dr. Carter's bold vision and determination to drive equity and access for all populations. He is a father, and he has also been foster parent for several other children. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Charlotte Post Foundation's 2014 Luminary Award recipient, Dr. Ronald Carter.
In 1867, the founders of the then Freedmen's College of North Carolina took on an ambitious mission to educate a small community of Black leaders and entrust them with the mission to prepare the masses of newly freed slaves for success in a post-Civil War economy. It is this rich legacy that Johnson C. Smith University President Dr. Ronald Carter inhales as he strives to make the institution relevant in a fast-changing world.
The university, from its beginning, reached out to anyone whose contract with life had been breached. Today, we're reaching out to teenagers who've been emancipated from foster care. And we're saying, you have a right to be yourself. You need a growing edge. We reached out to undocumented Latino students without apology because we felt they too will sing the song of America. These students who are in the educational pipeline right now will be the ones who will hold up the country's sky vision. Very simply put, Johnson C. Smith will be Charlotte's premier independent new urban university, graduating students who know how to solve tough problems for this city and for the world.
Dr. Carter sees reviving Charlotte's Northwest Corridor as part of the university's strategic vision and puts words into action by bringing together local business, political, and community interests to realize this task.
The university can be only as strong as the Northwest Corridor is. I really believe that. Then we become powerful and we come to the table as an essential partner. And I'm a firm believer that the city of Charlotte will never be the city that it ought to be without a strong Northwest Corridor and without a strong Johnson C. Smith University.
Great leaders do not bring about change in isolation. Great leaders inspire action in others. Dr. Ronald Carter is a great leader for our time.
It is an honor for me to be associated with a school of higher learning as important to the field of education as Johnson C. Smith University. This flagship institution is blazing trails both nationally and locally. Ron Carter is the vision behind its transformation. We are all blessed that both JCSU and Ron Carter call Charlotte home.
Our Luminary of the Year, Dr. Ronald Carter.
What a beautiful rainbow. What a beautiful rainbow you are. A spectrum of colorful visions and passions and commitments that promises a common good for we, the people of Charlotte. Especially for our children and young adults who habitually dream dreams of greatness. Thank you, Gerald and Bob Johnson and Charlotte Post Foundation for bringing us together where we can see such an engaging rainbow on the curves of this occasion to support top seniors in their educational ventures, and equally important, to address learning deficiencies among African American public school students with a focus on dropout rates. Your vision and mission is a kindred spirit to the vision and mission of Johnson C. Smith University. Our historic institution is dedicated to teaching students to dream big so that they do not have to accept simply what is. To smash molds of complacency, mediocrity, and even orthodoxies that keep them from demanding thought, growth, and change in every community they touch, including Charlotte. This radical vision of excellence in education requires that Johnson C. Smith not only educate students on campus, but in every sector of Charlotte's enterprise. This is why you see us working with the Griffin family to revitalize the entrance to 5 Points, attending city council meetings with Northwest Corridor neighborhood associations, lobbying for the Gold Links line to move right up Beatties Ford Road, building the most comprehensive program in the country to educate teenagers who have aged out of foster care, tutoring in elementary, junior high, and high schools,
forming an innovative partnership with the Elan Homes and Schools for Children, and helping the Northwest Corridor find its voice in Charlotte's narrative. I can only surmise that this is why you have chosen to honor Johnson C. Smith University by way of me with this 2014 Luminary Award. This high honor confirms that Johnson C. Smith University's motto, Sit Lux, let there be light, is indeed illuminating the best way to educate tomorrow's citizenry, as well as the commitment that any urban university worth its salt should have to its community, helping build and sustain assets for the common good. Let me present to you representatives of my immediate family and JCSU family who are here with me tonight to accept this 2014 Luminary Award. With my brother, sisters, children, nephew and niece, goddaughter, university trustees, colleagues, JCSU students, and JCSU alumni, please stand. They all hold me high so that I might phase up to new possibilities for the growing edge excellence of Johnson C. Smith University. Let me end by congratulating Educator of the Year, James Ford. I, too, am a student and mentor of Howard Thurman. We'll have to talk about him. And top senior Thea Scott and top senior runner-up Brianna Rodero for your accomplishments. May truth, beauty, art, and adventure continue to be the persistent aspects of your striving. Carl Stick, thank you all, and I ask that all of you continue to reach out to our children so that tomorrow's tomorrow will be their day, that they will stand and hold their hands high to raise the sky vision of Charlotte, this country, to the world as their country. God bless you.
Dr. Carter, for a special presentation in your honor, please accept this check in the amount of $1,000 to the JCSU Unrestricted Fund, which provides for the greatest immediate or unforeseeable needs of the university and its students.